You're going to get it out? So I can just cut it all out.
Yeah, go ahead.
You guys, now you're fucking silent, huh? Yeah. Okay, no. All right, howdy, welcome back to Windley Mania, the greatest podcast you never heard of, brought to you by the greatest band that you have never heard of, that band being Windley, baby. You gotta follow at Windley_band on all the socials to keep up with the world of Windley. Of course, this Friday, and why we might be gathered here all today, Scenes from a Hat, the brand new EP from us comes out. It is something else, I'll tell you what. But right now, let's get around the room real quick. In the old storage unit, back together again. It's been so long.
I don't know if all 5 of us have ever been on.
Well, we'll see. But I'm the best in the world, Andrew Reidner, and with me, as always, man's best friend, Devin Hopkins.
I thought you were changing nicknames every week.
I want to go back for a little bit.
To the classic?
Yeah, go back to the classic. I'm feeling a little classic today.
I like my classic nickname where I didn't have one.
Good old days. Your man's best friend.
I don't remember that, actually. Then we have the original, the OG, Connor McCoy.
Hey.
Absolutely.
What's up?
Corey's here as well. Corey McCracken, former host of Corey Mania and many other things. Yeah, he's a manic man. And guess what, everyone?
We got him.
Yeah, we got him. We got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
It's the coach.
We have captured and compromised.
Garrett Myers, the coach.
Myers.
Sorry.
Sorry, it's been so long we forgot to say it.
Disrespect.
We forgot to say it. It's been so long.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm Jesus. I'm just hanging out, man.
This feels like very classic. This
does
is like
feel like
early
classic.
days
Yeah.
of this.
This is the retro Windley
Things never
Mania.
change, man.
Yeah.
Things never change. It feels nice.
Yeah.
Oh, you're raw dogging it again without the headphones?
Yeah, I kind of have to.
Yeah.
Because you're echoing so bad, and it makes me want to fucking shove an ice pick in my dick hole. How you been, Garrett?
So, like, how would that? How is that a
work?
solution?
That is extreme. That
How
is
is that
so
a solution
extreme.
to echoing?
What?
Shoving an ice pick inside your dick hole.
It's just it's just a better pain than it makes you forget about the pain of it.
Yeah.
Not that it's great.
It's a great way to stay in shape.
See, I was listening to Devin echo, and it was making me so mad that I would rather experience shoving an ice pick into my dick hole.
I feel that. How much do you think you could fit inside that bad boy?
The whole thing.
Depends on what kind of ice pick we're talking, I guess. Are we talking about the width or the length of the
I'm
ice
talking
pick?
lengthwise. Like, how far is that bitch going in?
I'm going to put the whole thing inside of my dick hole if I have to listen to Devin echo.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Good
Hey,
for you,
2
man.
inches.
Hey,
you
Andrew,
know.
fuck you.
It's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Fuck you,
I'm
fuck you,
saying
fuck
that's what's going on. It is not Devin's fault that I want to shove an ice pick in my dick hole. Sometimes it is. Sometimes I'm like, this fucking son of a bitch gets on my last goddamn ice pick. Now,
The man's best friend.
it's not your fault though. It's not your fault.
okay.
You know, you fucking roll up the newspaper, bop him on the nose, and he turns it around real quick.
Man's best friend.
You got to train him like that. You got to train him.
I don't know how I became
why
a
they call
canine.
That's why I call him that.
I didn't condone
because
this.
I trained him.
Then you would have trained me better.
Yeah, you're right.
Asshole.
You know, I should
You're
have
a
took you
bad
to,
owner.
Yeah,
I should've
you're
took
no
you to
dog
the-
whisperer, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you're no Caesar
I gotta
Milan.
get the guy. I gotta get the guy over.
Caesar?
Yeah, I gotta. Can you come help me with this? My pet's acting up, and I bring him to you.
You saw
in a
that
diaper.
South Park episode where
Hey, man, I
Cartman's
saw
mom
it.
tried it?
Yeah.
She tried everybody, and then she landed on Dog Whisperer.
Devin, I think you'd be a very good dog.
I appreciate that, Garrett.
He's a bad dog. He's a bad dog. Makes a fucking mess.
I'm a good border collie.
He's a bad dog.
I got border collie energy.
Yeah, that's fair. I could see it. You could herd a couple sheep. I could
I
see
could.
that.
Border
no,
collies
but you're
are
one of the
fucking sick,
and
dude.
this is not this isn't meant literally, but just you're one of the miniature collies.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, I'm
This isn't
compact.
like a knock on you, but I'm
Why
saying
would it
like,
be?
Because I'm not.
Why? What are you saying?
I'm not
They've got
saying.
a
What
lot
are
of
you saying?
I
I'm
could
just
shove
saying-
you in a bag. I could shove you in a bag and carry you around.
I mean, I
Are
don't
you
know if you
saying
can
that
really
I'm
do
just
that. to a
I'm
miniature
carry on luggage? That is it?
collie. Put him through TSA.
Yeah,
Yeah,
carry on luggage.
yeah.
That'd be cool. I mean, that'd be like a really cool talent of yours if you could be
true.
carry on luggage. You'd be
Like
that'd
Houdini.
be such
Yeah.
a.
I go on America's Got Talent. I'd be like, hey.
You'd save so much money.
Instead of
I was about to
Houdini.
say, hey,
No.
Sharks, but that's a different show.
I was gonna
What
say-
if the Shark Tank
Okay.
host hosted America's Got Talent?
then it would
How about
be man.
I'm out.
I'm out.
And I was gonna say Suck Peenie instead of Houdini. That would be your name. That's your amazing tricks. I suck peenie. I've sucked peenie. I could shove my whole body in a bag and more. And you wink.
I get the fucking golden buzzer.
You lick your
Simon
lips.
Cowell would be like, that is absolutely tremendous. Oh, I've never seen such talent. And he give me the golden buzzer. Yeah. And I go to Vegas. It's Hollywood.
You go to Vegas.
There's Vegas for that one. Hollywood's American Idol.
And shove yourself in a bag.
Howie Mandel would be like, that is just disgusting. Because he's a germaphobe.
Damn, Howie's still over there?
I believe so.
I haven't watched the show.
You know, he's not as germaphobic as you think.
What does that mean?
I know what it means. I've talked to him. He's not as germaphobic as you think.
What'd he say?
Dude,
What does that mean?
that guy's filthy. He is so filthy.
What is that supposed to, what is he? How do you
I don't
know?
know. You'd have to DM him.
You're just not going to tell me?
So,
No.
like,
Okay.
what popular things was Howie Mandel on before Deal or No Deal?
Comedy.
I think he was the hitman.
He was on comedy.
Yeah.
He was Agent 47.
He did some. He did.
He was a stand-up guy. I don't know what
yeah.
else he did.
I'd never heard of him until then.
Do you remember his show How We Do It?
How We Do It. The
It was
prank
like
show?
it was like
No.
a hidden camera show. It was before like Impractical Jokers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But it was that same vibe?
Similar, yeah. There wasn't like a bunch of other guys in his ear, but I think it was like the same kind of. It was like a hidden camera prank
He was
show.
on a show on the ABC.
It was. I guess it was more akin to like Punk'd or something like that.
At one point,
But
yeah.
probably cleaner because it was on Family. It was like ABC or something. Yes,
Yeah,
that's
but
how
is
we
it-
do
this
it.
is how we do it.
Yeah, they used that song.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then they shove someone in a bag.
That's fun.
They would shove someone in a bag and, okay, we got you. This is how we do it.
And then they pissed on you.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember Kicked in the Nuts?
What?
I do.
that
I
was a
do.
show?
It's like the guy, like
Yeah,
Carrot Top.
it was like a YouTube show, and it was
yeah.
just like this dude ran around just kicking people in the nuts, and then they'd be pissed off, and then he'd be like, "You're on a hidden camera show. You're on Kicked in the Nuts," and they'd be like, "What?"
I guess that's better than people running around pretending they have like bombs in their book bags and shit like that.
Yeah, no, we've
that's
devolved.
Pulling out a
That's where
gun,
it
pulling
all
out a gun,
started,
and like,
dude.
oh, it's a prank, bro.
Oh, dude.
Dude, I was joking.
Yeah.
Learn to laugh. Read a book.
I'd rather get.
Shit ain't changed, man. Shit has not changed.
Yeah.
People have been doing that shit for years.
So what have you guys been up to, man? I haven't. First of all, I haven't seen Garrett. And I know this might sound like
Last
just a
time I
fucking
saw
joke. but I
Garrett,
actually
he was a
haven't seen
lot
it in long time.
like.
I mean, it's been a long time. You know, I have had some things happening, and I'm coaching wrestling now, so that's fun.
So he's a coach.
Are you gonna defend that
coach.
title
You just love
belt?
coaching
now he's
people.
actually coaching.
I do. It's fun.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, and then also I've just been very busy. With
Have you gotten to
everything.
slam like a 17-year-old kid to the fucking floor?
I mean,
Learn your fucking place. I'm calling you out.
Kind of, yeah. But like, I also try. Whenever I coach them, I try like to not just beat the shit out of them. Like, I try to like.
Student cannot
Nah,
challenge.
dude,
Just
fuck
picture
that.
like there's like a
Dude.
chick on the wrestling team. Garrett's like, I want you.
Dude, there's like 4 chicks on the wrestling team. It's like impressive. Like,
hell yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm all about it. Loris is really like.
Watch out, South
equal
Carolina.
fucking, like,
Loris is coming for you, dude. They're fucking taking the whole state by storm, bitch.
When I wrestled, I remember we had this chick on our team, and she was from like Russia or something. So,
Oh my God.
So you're thinking in your mind, you're like, this chick is gonna be bad fucking ass.
If it's anything like dodgeball, yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking of the chick from Dodgeball.
She just got the shit kicked out of her every match, but she kept coming back, dude. Like, she was cool.
man. Did I ever I've told you guys about my worst accomplishment ever, right?
But also,
Well, yeah.
No, wait,
state
you
record,
haven't
right?
said it on the air.
Have I said it on the air? Or
No,
not?
you haven't.
State
I don't
record?
think.
Okay. So
We
this
have
is-
probably a new audience.
This is new to you. This
I've
is
definitely said this somewhere.
Oh no, I've heard this story.
Sometime.
Oh, you've heard it? Okay.
heard it.
We can
Well,
tell it again though.
This is
Yeah.
this is one
I
of
feel
your
like we've
greatest
told this
feats.
story, right?
Have
I
I
don't
told
know
it
if
on?
he's-
Maybe I've just heard it like.
No,
seven
I
times.
never heard it on the air. Like I remember
least-
you guys telling me he wasn't here.
It's
But
been,
you guys
it's been at
told
least
me.
a year.
We have new people listening.
Yeah, we
now
do
that
have a
probably
bunch.
haven't
We
heard
have
it.
Who cares? You can always read
way more listeners than this show should fucking have. I'll tell you that
So
much.
And
basically,
we
on the
appreciate
topic
every one of them.
of female wrestlers, whenever I was in high school, I was a pretty good wrestler, and we were at a duels tournament. So there were 12 schools there, and one of the schools, what were they called? It wasn't Heinemann. I can't remember what.
Hyman?
Heinemann.
Come on,
You just
what
what?
chicks?
That was
Just a bunch of chicks.
that's a school from Pennsylvania.
What the fuck is going on over there
But-
in the Northeast, dude?
Either way, there was another school, and their heavyweight was a female, and their heavyweight girl wrestler looked akin to Andrew very much.
Poor thing.
Very handsome. athletic as all get out. Charming.
Class.
Runs like a
quick,
7-2 in the
quick,
40s.
joke.
Best in the world.
Best in the world, absolutely.
Yeah, so very
First one in, last one out.
Just
type
Great
athlete.
guitar player.
just to give context to the situation, that is what she reminded me of at this point in my life. And so either way, I was not excited to wrestle the match. But everyone on my team was like, hey man, just get out of the way. It's no big deal, whatever. And so we go out and shake her hand, and I do a collar tie, knee pick, put her on the ground, pin her. It's done. I tried my hardest to touch her as little as possible. That was the idea behind
And
it.
she still ended up in the hospital.
That's not true.
She's like paralyzed to
No,
this
she was
day.
actually
Like in a
very, she was
wheelchair?
actually very nice. We talked after the match. But
Did you get her number?
no, I didn't get enough.
How'd you like to get slammed again?
Like,
But either way, I get up. The referee puts my hand in the air. I walk off the match and off the mat. And the 220, who his name was Reed, and I was friends with him, but he was definitely a douchebag. That was and he's laughing
Yeah, fuck you,
hysterically.
Yeah, you hear that, Reed? We're calling you out.
And he's
Yeah,
like,
fuck you, bitch.
And he's like, Mares. And I'm like,
He
dude,
called you by your last name?
that's what you do in sports. You call everybody
Yeah.
by their
Yeah,
last
dude.
names.
Okay.
We call
Gay
him
as fuck.
Lawson. But either way. It's a full name drop.
Nobody did that in band.
But either way, he's like, Mares.
there was only
Man,
one
you're not
word
going to
you got
believe
called.
this. And I'm like, I'm like, Reed, I don't want to talk about it. I want to act like that didn't happen. He's like, dude, you just broke the state record. And I was like, shut the fuck up. He's like, Mares, you just broke the state record for the fastest pin ever in Maryland. And I was like, and just as he says that, the referee's walking up with a certificate for me to sign that I have just broken the state record.
They had that.
They had that on deck?
Yeah, they have that. They keep them inside the thing.
This is going to happen
fucking
today.
humble
Go out
brag
across the
match.
gym
It's
as soon
not
as you
a
pinned her.
brag.
Yeah, well,
Or it's just like
sounds
after
a
the
brag.
match is done, like a fucking ref runs over to a computer, like prints something out real quick. It's just like,
No, they
I
had
would
like
just like
a
to see like a giant screen come down and just,
just
be
for
like,
any
as soon
time.
as you pinned her, just
It was like a very it's like a very general document.
Yeah.
It's a very
Fireworks
general
are going off.
document. So just like if anything happens, that they can
Confetti.
do that. But either way, so I'm like, Jesus Christ. And sign and whatever.
Right after.
And so
We're on ESPN.
Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. They stopped the whole event.
he's on Sports Center.
Got an interview with Scott Van Pelt after fucking.
but either way, so the next Monday we are in school and all of the seniors have to go to the fucking auditorium for all of the like elective pictures. So every single senior is in the gymnasium at this point. And one of my best friends at the time, her name was Tori. She was our class president, so she was like,
You wrestled her too? What's going on?
No, I
And you
didn't.
wrestled her for the presidency?
No, but she was the one that was directing everything, telling everyone where to go, and so her being a fucking bitch in the midst of it
Dude,
says,
everybody from Garrett's high school is getting called out this episode.
Someone just can't let go.
Fuck all of y'all.
You were saying earlier how you don't relive the glory days, but here you are.
just, dude, burning.
He's
all
going
these
home
bridges.
watching
not
film.
glory.
Stories. I got out of my Trans Am, popped up my collar and my leather jacket, and I had to go talk to this bitch Tori. Stupid bitch.
Listen, no,
I look at
I-
her Facebook every day.
no,
She's so fucking beautiful.
Everybody is getting the smoke, dude.
The
no,
one that
dude,
got away.
no, Tori is awesome. She's great.
Yeah, you
Oh,
bitch.
no.
The one that got away.
No, that's not true. But either
right.
way, she decides that she's going to announce to every single person, may I have everyone's attention? We have a state record in the building. Garrett pinned a girl in 7 seconds on Saturday. And so every single person in my graduating class was there to fucking make fun of me over that.
What do you think that chick? Do you think that chick that you beat? Do you think she thinks about that
Man,
every single
I hope
day of her
not.
life?
She's on-
She's just like
she got over it fairly quickly.
She's on a different
she's like
podcast.
super brawling now. She's like doing chin-ups. She's like, the next time I see this fucker, like,
Do you think she's like fucking?
you, dude.
She tells the story and she's like, "Yeah, there's this guy I had to wrestle once, and he was just like this big flamboyant caveman guy, and I tried to touch him as less like I tried to not touch him at all. He he was freaking me out. He was very just strange and a little fruity, and I just let him beat me. I don't know.
I hope that she has that. I hope that that's her because she deserves that.
That's one reason I'm glad
She's
I never,
on her friend's podcast talking about it.
I'm glad I never played sports because I would seriously hate to be on the other end of somebody winning a state record. I would hate that.
I know I've been pinned in like fucking like 4 or 5 seconds. Like that's happened to me before, and I think about it every single day of my life, dude. Like,
You got the Uncle Rico in you.
so
That's like,
embarrassing, dude. Like I'm just like,
If I
damn
could
it,
go back,
dude.
You gotta get into like a meat locker and start punching slabs of meat.
Thinking
or
about it, dude. I'm
something.
thinking about just fucking going postal, dude. Just mowing a couple people down.
Oh shit!
Just at the store.
Yes, all right.
Jesus Christ!
It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. I'm not.
Do you
gonna-
remember?
We don't need any
14 years ago.
you motherfucker?
Well, Garrett, how about what you would do when you would weigh in?
Oh man, that was my thing.
Did you get
dude.
completely naked?
Yes, I got
What
completely.
weight class were you?
All right, good.
I was 285.
Good.
Oh, you have.
Yeah, but no, everyone else they would always wear their underwear and everything. I would get completely nude.
He's wearing like Jinko.
Dude, you gotta
I
say
was
it
one of
every
those, yeah.
ounce.
You were one of those.
I'd fucking
Yeah.
walk up, dude. I'd look him in the eye, give him a smile.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was probably my best like tactic.
Did you do that in
just
high school too?
Yeah, in high school, absolutely.
Well, you do it now
Well, do I do
as
it
a
now
coach.
or will I?
You're like,
I got to weigh in before
Time
every
to
match.
weigh in.
It's like you don't have to weigh in. You're a coach, and you're like, I
Just
want,
naked.
I
You
want
and
to.
the fat slob from fucking from I don't know Hartsville are gonna have to fucking weigh off against each other, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
what if coaches had to wrestle each other?
Oh man,
Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be fun.
Garrett
That would spice
fuck-
it up.
He would mop
Oh my
the
god,
floor.
dude, we're on the
Mop
cutting
the
edge right
fucking
now, dude.
Yeah.
Floor, dude.
Put us on the fucking school
on the
board.
board,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
I dig that. I'll talk to the guys at Loris.
Yeah,
I'll be
you
like,
know
hey,
him.
do you
You're
think we can-
in.
You got about to get
Hey, guys,
another-
I have a new idea.
You're
state
like,
record.
you're like,
Hear me
so-
out on this.
You're so close to being like a substitute teacher. That's like, my name's Mr. Mares, but you can call me coach.
Dude, you know you can just like
That's about to be you. You're gonna be that guy pretty soon. You'll be like, well, I'm Mr. Mares.
your teacher
you can
just
call me
said there's a
coach.
worksheet here.
Here's a worksheet. Here's the roll list. I'm just gonna pass it around. You write your name on it.
I guess you got back into those Turkish golds.
oh hell yeah, dude.
I don't know. Every
are great
substitute
things.
I had that said "call me coach," he talked like that. So that's how you have to talk.
That's how
when
they
you're a
train you
substitute
at
teacher.
the
We had a
substitute.
A substitute teacher told
We had
us.
a substitute teacher named Mr. Young who was like he was a military guy and he talked like this all the time. He was like, I'm Mr. Young, but he would talk about himself in like the third person. He would always say
my
What are you,
Mr.
the
Young
Rock, man? Get the
about
fuck out of here.
everything. But he had
Oh
this
my
like
God.
this claim to fame whenever I was in elementary because I had him from elementary school all the way up until high school, like for multiple instances.
He
just
watched
was
you
all
grow
over the
up.
place.
Yeah, right. He's just like,
Well, it's
that
funny
one. He's gonna be special.
because whenever I first remember him substitute teaching for us, I was in like the 5th grade, and he was like fucking like kind of cut, like a lean fucking dude, and he was like, Mr. Young, whenever I got out of the military, this is what Mr. Young looked like. But then 2 years later, this is what Mr. Young looked like. And then he showed up a picture of him, and he was really, really like overweight. And was
it's just like a fat chick.
and he was
The
like,
chick you pinned.
and he was basically he was trying to like be like a motivational guy. That was like his shtick every time that he did a substitute teaching class. But then whenever I was in middle school, I can't remember if there was a buffer zone where there was like a year where I didn't see him, but I remember in middle school he started to substitute teach us again, but he was fat again. And like he had gained all his weight back, but he was much more depressed, and he kind of talked more like this. He was not as happy, but he still said "Mr. Young" in the third person all the time.
Mr.
But I remember-
Young's sad.
Mr. Young's hungry.
Mr. Young no longer have Mrs. Young.
oh poor guy.
But I remember there was one particular instance where we were in the cafeteria and it was spaghetti day. And so
tore that shit up,
favorite
huh?
day.
he walks through the cafeteria and he just goes, Mr. Young likes spaghetti.
Fuck yeah, dude. straight.
That's like my biggest memory of that man is just him yelling.
Has no credentials at all to be in any classroom just whatsoever.
I just picture like the black lunch lady being like, "This some fucking white people, dude." That's why I spit his spaghetti.
Oh my goodness, dude.
That's why he really likes the spaghetti.
Dude, you can just fucking download an app and just go be a substitute teacher now.
Really? Is that
like
Was it like Uber?
no? Yeah, it's like
We need somebody to teach fucking geometry
yeah.
today.
I was like,
I got it. I know my
was
shapes.
talking to a guy at the gym, and he was just like, "Yeah, fucking, whenever I need to work, I just pick up shifts at the high school." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
That's fucking crazy.
I'm
fucking
like,
Ned Schneebly, bro?
I'm like, what?
Schneeble.
I was like, they just have a fucking.
There's an app for that.
Yeah. They got DoorDash for teachers now. Like, what the fuck is this? This is insane.
You pull up in a car. Are you Mr. Young's 4th grade class? And there's a kid's like, yeah. And then he gets in.
2020s are fucking
Rolls in the
different,
TV
bro.
monitor.
Yeah.
Insane.
Puts
We're
a
watching Bill
VHS
Nye,
in.
motherfuckers.
It's like, yeah.
We're watching Ralph Mouse.
Damn, you think they still
Watching
watch
Ralph
that
S.
shit?
Mouse.
You think they still watch Bill Nye?
I hope so.
I hope so.
I fucking hope
I
so.
imagine they probably watched the shitty new Bill Nye that was on Netflix.
I didn't watch the new
that's not-
ones. I can't
maybe
imagine
more.
it's as good.
You gotta watch the grainy,
Well,
like the fucking.
You have to
90s
watch it
version.
on
It was-
CRT.
It was
Yeah.
mostly because like he tried to be like edgy, like he tried to like say fuck and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah, he was like cursing, and
Yeah,
everyone was
and
like,
like
Oh, look at that fucking volcano.
it's not that like
Did you see the fucking velocity on that ball?
Vinegar and baking soda. What the fuck?
it seemed very forced to me. Like I watched a couple episodes of it and I was like, I liked him whenever he was like a nerdy dude that like was just like
for kids.
You gotta
yeah,
leave
he's
the
now
memories
he's.
alone, man. Huh? You gotta leave the memories alone.
I mean that's fair. I mean if I would have watched it without knowing past Bill Nye, then I wouldn't have hated it. But like watching him and like trying to be like fucking.
But that's the whole purpose of it even existing is the fact that everybody watched it on a fucking TV on wheels when
Yeah.
they were growing up.
Classic.
I mean,
So,
I recognize it, but there was a force to it.
If
There
you're not
forces to
like, if you didn't watch Bill Nye in a public school, then you aren't watching it on Netflix.
Then you didn't
now.
go to public
So,
school.
but
You're
here's
not
my-
in public school, one,
Now-
and then two, you're not watching it now on Netflix.
Was Bill? I feel like Bill Nye the Science Guy was like an actual TV show.
It was.
It
Yeah,
was.
It was on PBS, I believe.
All right, because
Beats me. I'm not a nerd, dude. I wouldn't watch that
Dude,
shit.
I
if was
watched
at
that
home.
shit. Dude, I watch that shit in my free time, dude. I watch that in Zoom, dog. Like, I don't care.
What? Yeah, I want to watch TV shows about math when I get home, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. That sounds awesome. No. I'm watching Ed, Ed and Eddie.
I'm learning the real shit.
Yeah, dude.
I'm learning how to
No
scam
parents.
people for a jailbreak.
Yeah, no parents.
Yeah.
Capitalist.
Real
fucking-
math.
Yeah, that's what the real world's all
I will
about.
say Ed, Ed and Eddie was probably the best cartoon from
Oh,
that
that shit was
time.
goated.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
I don't know, man.
That shit was
I
goated.
thought it was great, but
What's your top pick over at Ed and Eddie?
Johnny Bravo for me.
Johnny
but-
Bravo's good.
Yeah, way better than. Ed,
so you're doing Cartoon Network shows? Because I mean, Cow-
Who? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Connor, do
Cow
your
and
Johnny
Chicken was
Bravo.
sick.
Yeah, you didn't.
It's been like a year.
Hey, pretty mama. I'm pretty. You're pretty. How about we go back to my place and stare at each other? It kind of falls off at the end.
That's
There.
actually really
do
good.
do a fucking
What? That's
do the thing.
what thing?
The
Yeah. So I was clipping there probably.
There you go.
But yeah. I mean, you can pick any cartoon.
Yeah,
it could be Nick.
I
or-
love Rocco's Modern Life, man.
Yeah, hell
I
yeah,
think
that's good.
I think that's just
That
one
was-
of my.
I feel like Rocco's Modern Life made me uncomfortable as
That
a
was
kid.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah, it was.
That was a Nickelodeon show.
I feel like there was a lot of instances in that show where like it went above my head a lot. And like you're a little older than me, so like I feel like you maybe got it, and like I just didn't get it.
Oh, dude, I ate that show up. Dude, I would watch that shit all the time. I have it on DVD now. Like I'll
Oh,
fucking sit
shit.
there and watch that shit. I'm like, so good.
Was Rocco's Modern Life the same creator as Cow and Chicken? So I feel like they had similar art styles.
Probably
I
not,
agree with
different
that, but I
networks.
don't think they were the same creator. I do know though, randomly, the dude who voiced Rocco, he was on Reno 911.
Really?
Yeah, he was
The fuck?
Officer Garcia,
That's cool.
and he
Oh
did a
yeah,
bunch of he
he's
did a
done
mon-
so much voice work.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But he was the dude who did Rocco's voice, and I was just like, that's so great. Because I love Reno 911 too.
Oh yeah.
Good show.
No, I feel that.
Great
Yeah, no, I
animated
remember
show.
there was a lot of like sexual innuendos in
Yeah.
Rocko's Modern Life and shit like that. And like as a kid, I didn't catch them at all. So I was like, I don't understand what the fuck is supposed to be so funny about this show. It's just weird. There's a bunch of he's got neighbors who are frogs, and like he's got a
Mr. Big Head, dude.
yeah, like but then now it's like yeah, no, the female frog was trying to fuck Rocco like every single
She was
show.
trying to fuck everything, dude. Not even just Rocco. Like, she was trying to fuck everybody, dude. The mailman, you want to come in?
Yeah, dude, old Nickelodeon shows are fucked.
Dude,
Yeah.
Ren and Stimpy?
Yeah,
That was like, that was shit that I was like watching. I'm like, should I be watching this right now?
yeah. I mean, yeah. Once again, Ren and Stimpy. I feel like I was too young to grasp why it was truly that funny. And then now looking back on it, it's like, okay, no, I get it. But yeah,
They
no.
showed this shit to kids. That's really
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
I think it's awesome.
No, I think, like I said, I appreciate it. It's just, yeah, as a kid, I couldn't have counted that as like a favorite cartoon.
These new generations now, they're soft, dude. Their cartoons are fucking weak.
fucking what? Steven Universe? Like,
Yeah.
what is that shit?
Fucking Paw Patrol, dude. What the fuck? Fucking Paw Patrol.
Yeah.
You know the song? No. I thought you were about to break
Yeah,
down.
ACAB includes Chase.
I don't know any of these shows. I know the.
Fuck
Fuck that dog.
Is that one of the
That's
dogs?
the dog?
That's the
Oh, okay.
police dog.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
My nephew.
Some people
Amnesia
like
watched
the
it.
Bluey.
Oh yeah, Bluey,
I
that
haven't
dog.
watched that. He's like an autistic dog or something.
So you're. Okay, I'm confused. So he really does.
I don't know. I just know that I've never watched the show.
It's a
I'm-
show. It is a show.
I just know.
It's a
I
real
just heard
thing.
Bluey and autistic dog.
Okay.
And that's all I know.
I mean, that's cool.
Well, if there was like, I don't know if he's on. I don't know.
It should have been
She-
artistic.
It's a girl dog.
Yes.
Like Blue's Clues.
Yes.
Oh.
Was Blue a
Wait,
girl?
oh.
Yeah, she
Blue
had
was a girl.
Blue,
I
the
never
dog
even knew
Blue
that.
Did have a
I watched
pussy.
the shit out of that show as a kid.
You don't remember that episode?
Yeah.
Seems like, yeah, look at this.
And I always thought that Blue was a boy and Magenta was a girl.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
Blue was a girl.
No, I thought Blue had a
I thought it was a
pussy.
boy. I thought it was
Blue
a boy.
has a pussy. And Bluey also
Can we
has a
stop saying
pussy.
that? We're just
okay.
ruining this.
You don't
for
like
me.
dog pussy, Connor? Rank your dog pussies
In
1 to 10.
cartoons, yeah.
Dude, whenever I was a kid,
Number 10.
my dad
I would say cat
had
dog,
a
but-
mastiff,
They don't like
Yeah,
what
Oh,
was
you
it?
How'd
told
that
me
work?
about it.
and that bitch had a pussy the size of my fist.
Wait, what? Sorry, what?
My dad had a mastiff whenever I was
I thought you were
younger.
gonna say your dad had a pussy. My dad's pussy, dude.
No, but that shit, like, whenever she walked, that shit went.
It's like smacking against each other.
Yes, dude. It was so. And yeah, no, he never got her fixed either. So that bitch went through heat all the time. She
Oh,
bled.
dude.
Oh my
a
god.
lot.
Just, yeah.
Might as well spill like a pitcher of Kool-Aid.
Yeah, dude.
How fast
If
did you
it's
pin that dog?
steaming.
Probably not as fast as the.
I hate that this is what
Chicks like
talking
listen to the
about.
podcast.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's-
no mastiffs.
Massive.
it's awesome.
They're
Paulson.
the
Yeah, it's
mastiff.
really cool.
It's named that because fucking their vaginas are massive, and then you get stiff.
Yeah.
You get stiff just looking.
And you're like, man, I'm stiff.
Dude.
I don't know, man.
What?
What have you been up to, Connor?
A whole lot of this, whole lot of that.
Hey, man, that doesn't mean fucking anything to me, man.
What? What?
You been golfing?
Yeah, I've been golfing. I'm golfing yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that here.
How many times a week do you play? I'm interested.
Oh, just one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just once a week.
What do you shoot? What are your average? What you going for?
Recently, like 115 to 120.
Have you told Garrett about your recent partners?
Oh, I got partnered with a MILF the other day. That was pretty cool. Like, yeah, it was really odd.
Yo, what's up? I'm Connor.
So wait, do you just like randomly go and like by yourself, and then they just assign you a person to golf with?
Yeah,
don't have any
like
friends?
if it's busy, they're gonna so it doesn't slow it down. They're gonna fucking put you with some other people that like whether it's like 2 other people or maybe a couple other people that came by themselves too. It's only if it's like kind of a last minute thing. If the weather's nice and I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna go out there and just fucking be with. The idea is to be by myself and just be alone in my thoughts.
Yeah.
While I'm out there, but sometimes that doesn't happen, and I get paired up with a fat, old fucking New Jerseyite named Vito. And
That's kind of fun.
He was like,
no,
hey, can I borrow your 9-iron?
it like makes it interesting, I guess, because I get to like meet fucking weirdos and shit, and also like a hot MILF.
How was that?
That was good. I mean, like she was.
Was she better than you?
No, she's terrible. And I'm not.
Did you give her lessons? Did you like do the gimmick where you're like
Get behind her
You
and
stood
you're like, it's
behind her. And you're
all
like, this is how you
business.
swing.
I actually kind of like I already felt bad for her because so she shows up and I think she's in town for her like son's basketball game because they're having like a basketball tournament here. This was like New Year's. This was like maybe a couple days after Christmas or before Christmas. This is like maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. Whatever. She's in town for a basketball tournament and you know she comes by herself. I guess she only comes with her son and she goes into the place to, you know, go out and the guy at the counter is hitting on her and stuff. And also when I'm signing up is like, hey, go out there and give her this piece of paper that has my number on it.
Oh,
so
yikes.
like
You call the guy immediately. You're
yeah,
like,
and I'm just
I see
like,
you
oh
right
my
now, you
god. So
motherfucker.
this chick's already like, she's the only like, you know, it's mostly dudes at the fucking club anyways, and you know, I feel bad for this chick. She's already getting hit on. I'm not gonna try to like try to like riz
I
her
mean,
up
I
or
don't.
something.
You're respectable. I
Yeah,
didn't.
that-
do
that's
so.
like- that's
now,
just
did you be like, yeah, the fucking dude tried to give me his number to give you?
Yeah, you should've
fucking
done that.
ridiculous.
Oh,
Yeah,
I did.
you should-
Because
you
it was funny because he's like an old dude, and I just like,
like he has a shot. He's just like,
and you
"Give me my
know,
number."
and I'm just like, you know, here you go. Who am I to stand in the way of true love? You know what I mean? Like, you know, fuck.
That's what you come to Myrtle Beach for.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I
so-
just cracked open my new one.
But yeah, she only played the first 9 holes with me, and I got paired up with her and some other random dude named Chris, who was like some weird work from home tech guy that just lived here for the past few months from like Texas or some shit.
So were
was
you the best out of all three?
Me and Chris were probably about as bad as each other. I'm not good. Like it's hard to be good.
I find that hard to believe.
How
No,
far
I'm
do you
not.
drive, bro? How far can you drive?
It's pretty close. Where do you go to Cane Patch?
About a 5-minute drive.
Yeah. I don't know, like probably 200 or something. 200,
okay.
200 maybe more.
I feel that. Do you rent clubs? Do you have your own?
No, I have my own clubs.
Really?
What do I look
Did you
like,
hear
dude?
that? He's like, no, dude. I have my
I'm
own.
out here playing once a week. You think
I don't know how
You
golf
think I'm a
works.
fucking scrub?
They're
dude?
now-
Like,
granted,
Are
my
clubs
club-
not very expensive?
I mean, they are kind of. Yeah, they can be cheap.
Well, okay,
but
well,
I mean,
I'm just
cheap
saying
rent.
for you to give me shit about asking.
But,
I apologize for disrespecting
I thought you were an athletics trainer, Garrett.
I will say that most of my clubs in my bag are from like. They're my granddad's, so most of them are
Happy
made
Gilmore.
probably like before Rosa Parks
My
was able to
granddad's
sit
very
on the
old.
fucking front of the bus.
Why didn't you just say a year? Why did you use that?
You said Rosa Parks.
What?
Hey, man.
I'm saying,
and
like,
also,
they're like probably like civil
Connor,
rights movement. Fucking
that
clubs,
doesn't
dude.
tell me
Racist
what
clubs.
year.
They're probably racist clubs, dude.
Oh, I see. Okay.
They're probably
That was
racist
just like
clubs.
a strange just pulled that. Yeah, like, you
I'm
know.
just saying they're from the fucking like 60s, bro. So like they're old as
Yeah,
shit.
I have these skillets that.
So what you're
been
saying
around
is that
since
if you got a new pair
before
of clubs, you could probably drive it like
Poland got
400 yards and
invaded.
you'd be great.
I will say the driver is newer. The driver is my dad's from like 2002.
Still,
But
that's
maybe
that's 21 years of wear and tear.
They didn't call them
knows?
drivers by then.
I'm just saying that I have confidence, you Connor. That's all.
I'll be in the PGA Tour next year.
There we go.
Yeah, I'll be. Yeah, don't worry. You'll
So
see
what-
me. You'll see
That's
me
all we
on
want.
TV.
That's all I wanted you to say.
I'm quitting music to play golf.
What,
Okay.
did you tell Garrett about Vito?
Oh shit! Yeah, fucking. I don't know. 2 months ago, I think.
I don't think I've heard about Vito.
Vito. It's so. You know, it's a nice afternoon, and I'm like, I wake up. It's like 10 or 11. I'm like, fuck, damn, it's so nice outside. I have nothing to do. I'm gonna go play some golf. So I go to the course in North Myrtle, and I'm paired up with a guy named Les. Pretty normal dude. Whatever. We're cool. And then me and Les get paired up with another dude named fucking Vito.
Vito in the house. Like,
Yeah.
Don Vito. That's
Vito-
all I'm picturing right now.
So Les and Vito kind of hit it off pretty well because we're both from Jersey. So Les was like a normal guy from Jersey. Vito was
A Jersey guy?
stereotypical,
Just insufferable.
Fucking,
Well,
he
did
is
you
like,
figure out North or South Jersey?
I don't care.
Apparently, there's a
There's a
difference.
difference.
I gotta be honest. I could not give a shit less. I couldn't tell. I don't know the
Well, they're
difference.
both equally terrible.
I bet.
North Jersey is apparently less terrible.
I'm not going to
No,
judge
yeah,
it.
North
Yeah,
Jersey.
I'm not going to.
because North Jersey is like country, and then South Jersey is like Jersey Shore.
Well, that's my extent of knowing what Jersey is
I've
the
learned that
show.
from like several people. Like, oh yeah, there's a difference, huh?
Oh,
There's a difference, huh?
Turnpike.
Yeah, Turnpike. You been on Jersey Turnpike?
Yeah, I watched-
Beautiful.
Is it?
Yeah,
But they
It
still
is
come
good.
down here and they can't pump their own fucking gas, dude.
Oh
They-
yeah, that is a thing
they
in
don't do that.
Jersey.
What, they don't
And
know how to do it?
They don't
No,
pump
it's
their
a
gas.
law. It's a law in New Jersey
Well,
that
yeah.
you cannot pump your own gas.
But did they
And-
not know how to do it here then?
Yeah, I there was
They
one time
probably
I was
don't.
like,
When
I was 10,
I was
I thought
hanging
that
out with this
was
chick from Jersey, and she was just like, we went to a gas station, and she's like, I don't know how to put gas in the car, like up in Jersey, we don't do
Oh
that.
yeah, we do that different up in Jersey. We
Yeah.
don't do that.
And
huh?
I'm like, you fucking pay for it and you put it in the car. It's pretty
Yeah,
fucking
it's
cut and
really
dry.
easy.
There's no way.
I would
not
love.
reinventing the
So
wheel.
like,
It's like a gun. It's like a gun. You pull the trigger. You put it in the car.
Put it in
Wait,
the
I
car.
don't. You wait. What?
They
No,
don't know how to
like-
pump
Yeah, no,
gas.
they have
like-
gas station
Leave the
attendants
gun,
that'll.
take the kill.
yeah, there's a
How-
guy there that has to do it for you. It is a state law,
And you have to fucking
cannot
tip him.
pump your
You
own
have to
gas.
tip him.
Yeah, so like
Why?
I doubt that
What's
we
the- what's
tipped the gas station attendants when we were in Jersey.
What is the purpose of that?
You're
What's
supposed
why?
to tip.
It's a state law.
yeah,
For
And
what
apparently
reason?
the people
Is there-
that are there have a say in that, and they always vote against being allowed to pump your own gas. Because I've read that before. It's like, really?
what?
Like,
I mean, like, think of
like,
the
you're
person that
scared of
pumps
it?
the gas similar as the guy that hands you a paper towel in the bathroom at the House of Blues.
Exactly.
it's
Like, he's that guy.
It's like
Yeah.
nice.
unnecessary.
It's the same guy.
yeah.
But that
and-
guy also has.
No, you have to tell
The
them.
guy that has the fucking that's
mints?
pumping my gas. He doesn't have mints, condoms, or fucking cheap cologne.
What if
I
he
don't
does
know, you
though?
might-
What
he
if
might.
he does?
And
Like
he-
he's like
and
one
he
of
has
those trench coats.
I want my bathroom attendant to be missing an eye and have face tats.
I'll tell you, the first time I went to the House of Blues and that was a thing, I was like, what the fuck?
Isn't
And
that cool?
It is insane. And watching like the three people ahead of me all give him $1 and me being like, I have to give this guy $1 to
I just
dry
don't
my
have to.
hands.
No, I just don't wash my hands.
You sick
At this point, I would do that.
Yeah, I just don't wash my hands. I'm like, fuck
What?
you, dude.
You're not gonna tip the guy in the bathroom.
Oh, he's making good money
Yeah,
that night.
I've talked to one of those guys. They don't care.
Yeah.
No,
He
yeah,
didn't care.
but if I'm doing good, I'm gonna hit them up. With
I don't
some-
need you to hand me a paper towel that is within my arm's reach. It's not like it's a gold paper towel that
they're
you've made yourself.
But he
Here
hands it to
are,
you with
sir.
a smile.
So like
This guy never smiled.
my only thought process behind that, and I actually just had this thought now, like, is he like there to make sure that people don't do drugs in the bathroom, but
Probably
he's just
that, too.
disguised
He
cleverly
might
as a
be-
bathroom
he
attendant?
might be
He doesn't
extra
give
staff.
a fuck if they're doing drugs, dude.
I mean,
He
but is
doesn't
that
give a
part
shit.
of the idea, like, why he's there?
Well, that
it's
way
like we're gonna make
like,
sure that people don't
if
do coke in the
that way.
bathroom?
Two people don't go in the stall and do coke.
Yeah.
Without him.
I bet he wouldn't even stop. I bet if two people walked in there and they walked into the stall, I don't think he'd stop them.
I don't think he would either. I don't think he
I
cares.
don't think he'd stop
He's
them.
there to get that $1 for handing the
The
paper
House
towel.
of Blues.
Here's the thing, dude, because I remember the House of
he
Blues.
could probably extort them for more money.
Exactly.
I
He could be
remember
like,
the
"Listen,
House
you
of
give me
Blues.
20,
Can I get
didn't
another
see it."
paper towel?
Because, like, all right, the House of Blues, you used to be able to smoke in there and shit like that. Well, you
Good
can't
old days.
anymore. You have
No.
to. They send everybody
There's an
outside,
outside area,
and it's
yeah.
always fucking packed and
Sucks
stuff.
ass.
I remember me and my buddy. We went to like a show. It was like a brand new show or something, and it was like we were used to being able to smoke in there, and they were like, "Yo, you can't smoke. Everybody's gonna go outside." My friend, swear to God, he was just like, "Fuck that," and he just lit up a cigarette like in the middle of the fucking like the bar where the bar was, and he's just sitting there smoking. He's like, "I don't give a fuck." And I was like, what the
People
fuck?
smoke on the
Nobody
floor.
cares. That's
People
the thing.
smoke on the floor all the time.
That bathroom attendant, he's not going to give a shit if
yeah.
two people go in there. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
I've been in the House of Blues.
they're just trying to get
like,
through the
a
day,
lot.
dog.
Like,
they're just trying to get through the day. He's sitting there like, you want some fucking mints, dude?
Yeah.
Do you-
Like even before weed was digital, like people smoke on the floor at House of Blues. Like
Yeah.
I remember, like the first show I went to was Rise Against and Bad Religion, and I remember smelling weed like my 8th grade brain being like, oh, that is weird.
Did somebody leave a skunk in here?
That is weird.
I will say
yeah.
that the first time that I ever went to a House of Blues show, security outside fucking frisked me so hard. Like they pulled me out.
It's because you're hot.
They're like, damn.
Did
what is
you
this?
pin that chick in 7 seconds in Maryland?
Hey, what's this weapon
what's
you
this
got
fucking
here?
thing?
It was back like
What is
probably
this
in
thing?
like 20.
Connor's cranking.
It
with
was
2
in like
hands.
2015. So
you
that
remember
was
the
in my
show?
like fat hippie phase. You know, like whenever.
This is-
They're like,
this
this guy's
so dearly.
holding.
This-
That reminds me, Garrett. I've been meaning to have a reverse intervention with you.
We want Fat Connor.
We want the old you back.
But so yeah, I think I was 20. I wasn't 21 yet, and I was drunk as shit. We drank like probably 9 or 10 PBRs, but before we went in, like a piece.
Oh yeah.
And
You got to pregame before you go.
Yeah.
It's too expensive. If you
and
don't.
going
Yeah,
through like
19
the
bucks a
dude, he was like this guy. I don't need to go through the description of him, but either way, he pointed me out, and he said,
I know
"You
what that
out
means.
here." And so I was like, "Okay." And so then he was like, "Give me your wallet." And I was like, "Okay." So then he goes through
robbing you?
my.
Holy shit. Damn, dude.
He just leaves.
I don't even work here.
No, but he goes through like he's taking out my cards and like looking inside of every pocket of my wallet, and I was like, I don't know what you're looking for, but I don't have anything, man. And he's like, all right, and so he gives me that back. He turns me around, he pats me all the way up and down each leg, all the way up everything, and I was like, oh my gosh, dude, it was just me. Like nobody else got patted down that hard at all. They would give him like doop doop. Dude, you're good. This dude fucking like felt me the fuck up.
He
And
put his
then-
fingers in your asshole?
basically, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
And yeah, so
Sick.
That's worth ticket price alone.
Yeah. I mean,
I just came in to see Brian Rossler. Like,
it was the Silver Sun pickups. It was.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Well, that was here, right?
Yeah,
Myrtle
it was.
Beach? Okay.
It was at House of Blues in Myrtle Beach. It was good. Yeah, they ripped. Their cymbals.
oh, dude, I like their songs. Like
No, Silver Sun fucking rips.
I agree.
Yeah, I like
that.
From what I've heard, like I've never sat down and listened to an album, but
Yeah.
like their singles and shit, I'm like, that's catchy
Yeah.
as shit.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
they're very
good.
good.
Good
The
jam.
interesting thing about them, their drummer, that crash cymbal right there that sits next to the hi hat, it
Yes.
was probably
Oh, dude.
6'5", 6'6"
thought about
up in
doing
the
that.
air.
I've seen
You
a
should
few
really-
drummers
you
do
Yeah,
should-
it's
that.
very practical.
Yeah, you should look at the Flatliners drummer. His his crash cymbals, like he's got to fucking stand up to hit those motherfuckers.
Basically,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
dude.
what this
Yeah.
guy did. What,
Yeah.
are you being real?
No, that's a real
it's a-
thing.
No,
The-
it's
yeah,
not,
John
no.
Stanier, he was in Helmet. Now he's in a band called Battles. He does that so he hits it less.
Oh,
And he has a ride to his like right side, and he has the really tall crash on his left, so he doesn't hit it as much.
okay.
Apparently, that's why he did it.
there's logistics,
but there's
to it.
also I've also seen that he did it as a joke and he ran with it. And
Yeah.
he ended up liking it.
Because that's what it just seemed
Yeah.
like every time that the dude would do a fill, he would fucking jump up in the air and smack
Yeah.
it and then come back down and play again. I was like, why does he have it up that high? That's crazy looking.
Andrew farted.
Yeah.
That was.
We can have another mic set up.
I'm happy to be back. You know,
Fart mic.
It's been a long time.
Some of that.
I like that we did this.
been a
man.
while.
I
It
did
smells like home.
Yeah, it smells like home. I like we did this to like promote the new shit, but we're just like,
Hey, Connor,
you know.
what about Vito, though? Let's finish
Yeah,
that.
Vito.
Oh,
yeah, Vito.
Fuck, I forgot I was talking
We should
about
just call
that.
this
I forgot
episode
where I
Vito.
was. Just
He
meeting him,
found-
I
you
guess.
really said nothing about him.
Yeah, you just said
He's from Jersey.
Stereotypical Jersey guy.
Oh, yeah. So short. He's pretty fat. He's like fucking. How do you do a Jersey accent? Boys, I'm gonna tee up from the yellow tees, which is the tees in front. I'm an old man now, so whatever. You don't gotta fucking, you don't gotta tee off with me. I'll just tee off after you guys. I'm like,
Carl. I guess he was from Jersey. So.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, this is Jersey.
well, I guess I'll just tee up after you guys.
Yo, Fry Man, tee me up.
So whatever, it goes on. Les and Vito are chopping it up about, oh well, are you over on the fucking Turnpike or are you over on fucking West Pussy Boulevard? And, they're just chopping it up, dude, and they're just loving it, dude. And so like third hole, I'm like kind of just teeing off, and like I look behind me and Vito's fucking he's wearing jorts like that go all the way past like his kneecaps.
Sick.
And,
That's sick, dude.
Just Jinkos.
Yeah,
dude,
and
that's
he's
sick.
wearing jorts, and fucking his jorts are fucking pulled all the way down, and he's adjusting his tighty whities. And I fucking see this fucking dude's whole cock and balls
He like looks over his shoulder. He's like, "You like what you see?"
on the third hole. He's like, "Oh yeah, don't mind me. I'm just adjusting myself real quick."
How old is he?
Dude, this guy must have been like 60 something. Like, you know, he's like just like he had to. Nobody, you know. Les was like just a pretty normal dude. He's like, yeah, my kids are in college. My kid goes to App State and da, 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 da. Vito's just like, yeah, my fucking bitch wife and fucking, you know, he's like a Jersey like old dude. So he's not quite like the old dudes here in South Carolina where they're like quite Republican, but he didn't really stop talking about politics all 18 holes to Les. And Les was just like, yep. Yeah, totally. Yeah, fucking Trump's a total dick, but yeah, those Democrats are crazy. Yeah, fuck, yeah. He's and like Vito just like he was a character, but yeah, it's, you know, you get paired up with people like that, and it makes it fun, but also like half the point of me going by myself is to kind of just be by myself.
That's
You
you
got
know,
the exact opposite experience.
And, yeah, sometimes you when the weather's like that nice and you know, you're just playing, but you can't ask for the world.
Could you imagine if Vito had his own podcast and he's talking about you right now? He's like, yeah, when I was in Myrtle Beach, you know, like,
You know, I'm out on the green. I pull out my peen, and this guy's got a fucking problem with it.
dude, what's with these young guys now? He's got a fucking problem.
Liberals
With my
these days,
salami.
am I right?
Towards like the end of it, we're like on the 15 or 16, and so we've been like chilling for the past fucking 2.5
You're
hours.
all right, kid. Yeah. You're all right.
I'm teeing
You're one
up.
of the good ones, huh?
I'm teeing up and fucking, you know, Vito's just going, you know, he's just doing his thing. He's like, Les, you ever heard of those things called furries? And I'm like, he's like, these kids, they got litter boxes in the schools now. You know what, Les? They're taking shit in the classroom, Les. What do they got going on in these liberal colleges?
You ever heard of this?
I'm just like, I can't like help it, dude. I'm
Back
just
when
like,
I was a kid, we had McGruff.
Back when I was a kid, you just get the Mastiff and mess with that fucking pussy. You didn't need any broads
pussy
to
the
dress
size
up.
of a knuckle. Back in my day, get a nice slice and a nice fucking
Slicing a fist the Mastiff.
call that a knuckle sandwich. Me and my boy back in Jersey, we called it. Oh fuck! This is so stupid.
So Vito pulling down his pants made me think of a story.
But he did that like every fucking 4 holes.
Wait, he pulled out his dick more
Buy
than
a
once?
Yeah, but
dude.
like,
Don't mind me, boys.
it got like to the point where it's just like, oh, like I turn around and be like, oh, his fucking tiny
wait.
whities are out.
Oh, wait, now it's hard. Sorry, guys.
He's like, man, he's talking like, you
I
know,
just love golf so much.
he's from Jersey, but loved the Giants for some reason. And it's just like,
No,
oh,
that
that Tommy
doesn't-
DeVito
Yeah, no,
was a
that
good
doesn't-
kid.
They don't have a team.
Yeah,
in New
that-
Jersey.
the Jets.
They have to claim. Yeah, they
Nah.
claim New York.
But then you could say NYG till I die. I work with this black dude. He used to say that shit all the time, dude.
True.
Like,
But isn't
that shit
the
sounds
Jets
so
is the
like
definitive
NYG
Jersey
till I
team, right?
die. And I'm like,
Am I
that's
wrong?
cool.
Jets is the definitive.
Yeah, Jets
Jersey
is the Jersey
team, right?
team.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Jets
it?
is Jets is Jersey, Giants is New York.
Yeah, and then
I
Buffalo's.
feel like you can
fucking,
go, you know.
Yeah,
that
there's-
fucking barren wasteland.
I mean, it's not like you. I guess you can, but like the majority of the New Jersey people usually go Jets. Connor's correct on that.
Oh, I
Yeah.
never knew.
The fucking Jets, baby. But also, I love Tommy DeVito. That's
I
a good
ever-
kid.
Did I
Very
ever tell you about
classy.
the time that the homeless guy jerked off to me at the gas station?
To you?
Wait, yeah, you told me about
He was
this.
like, just stand still.
Yes, but tell it again.
That's very flattering, actually.
The Vito story made me think of it. So this was back whenever I worked at Mellows. This is probably 5 years ago, probably 4 years ago. But so I pull into the gas station at the Circle K on 38th, right near your house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and so I pull
Oh,
up.
dude, you met old Jerkin Steve. Oh, dude, yeah. Dude,
He
he's
jerks
so-
off to everyone.
Yeah, he's cool, dude. He's fine.
Connor's in there getting a Red Bull. He's like, "Sup, Connor?"
He's harmless, dude.
But so I pull up like near where the not the air compressor, near where the side of the building where the propane tanks are.
Propane.
And I get out of the car, and there's this guy that's wearing like
Protein tanks are just a bunch of steak.
The protein tanks.
the propane tanks. I'm sorry. And so he's wearing like
Cool if I get another one.
obvious homeless getup. He's got like a dirty sweatshirt on. He's wearing flip flops. It's cold outside.
Not
He's
good
got
at hiding
sweatpants.
it.
Yeah, whatever. And so,
Like Devin.
but as I walk by him to go inside the gas station, he says something along the lines of, and I don't, in my brain, this is how I remember it, but maybe he said something else, but he said like, "Oh, how are you, beefcake?" Something along those
Were you
lines.
wearing the
Yeah, I was
beefcake?
about to say, were you wearing the shirt?
I wasn't wearing the. This
Oh
was
yeah,
way before
oh
the
yeah,
shirt.
5 years
That's
ago.
what,
you
that was
didn't
what
have that.
inspired you to buy the shirt. You're like, damn, yeah, I remember a guy.
But so I kind of like said haha and like walked by him and went inside the gas station, bought my stuff, walked back out, and he stops me on my way out and he's talking to me and he's like kind of like he keeps alluding to the fact that I'm handsome and stuff, and it's kind of weird, but I'm just being nice and I'm talking.
But it's also
to him.
making your day. You're like, I am. Thanks,
I mean,
dude.
I'm okay with it. Like, I'm not upset about it, but also I didn't really want to be in the conversation. But where I was standing, there was a trash can between me and him. He's standing up against the wall, and there's a trash can next to him. And I'd walked past him and was standing on the other side of the trash can, so I could only see the top half of his body. And he's talking to me, and I'm finally like, "Hey, man, I got to get out of here. I hope you have a good day, whatever." And as I turn to walk away, he steps out from behind the trash can and has his pants down in his knees.
Oh my
and he's
God.
jerking off at me,
all
like
the way down? Not
What?
even out the zipper?
no, like his pants were here. Yeah,
So at his
like
knees?
at his knees.
Oh,
and
that's
he's
not even
completely-
prime. You can't even spread your legs.
Yeah, I've jerked off in public multiple times. You can't do it that way.
I remember not public, but
Did he
I,
have a hog
fucking,
on him?
you know,
Like, was it
I know
like,
what's
were
going
you
on.
like scared?
I know how it works.
He was probably like if you picture how Connor described Vito, that is how this guy looks.
So oh,
Yeah.
man, that's a good build.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And so I was like, "What the fuck?" And I like just like shut the door to my car real fast and drove off.
Hey, where you going?
And so when
Did you at least let him finish?
when I get to work, I tell fucking
This
like
is the morning.
this
like
was
the
in,
daytime.
No, this was in like 4 p.m. This
Oh,
was like,
yeah, it's
Yeah.
daytime. I was thinking like pictured nighttime.
I know. I pictured like
This
2
is
in the
like
fucking
on
morning.
my way to my evening shift at Mello.
Where at the gas station? Where is this?
So like if you're coming from the side of your house and you come in on like the road with the 2 roads with the thing in between it, you pull
Oh, yeah,
on
you
that
used to live
side,
that way. Yeah, yeah.
You go all the way to the other side of the gas station. So on the far side.
Okay.
So yeah, like so you're pulling in from the light coming towards your house. And then
Okay.
you pull inside. You will go all the way across the gas station and then go on the other side of it because it was crowded. And so as I walked by, like he's standing up against the building. There's a trash can on the side in between my car and him.
Yeah.
And so so as I walked by, that happened.
So he's just in front of the gas station.
In front of the
Just-
gas station, yes.
Just fucking just
He didn't have his pants
My
down
mind is
until
blown.
that instant.
going hog wild.
Yes, like
It was
he was
4,
literally.
it's 4 in the afternoon.
I promise you,
That
yes.
is in.
It's
fucking
4 in the afternoon. It is a
I
cold,
pictured
rainy
nighttime.
day. No,
So did I. I was thinking, like that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah,
I've seen that
midnight.
shit all
Oh
the
yeah,
time. But,
midnight.
like,
Yeah, there's
And
a guy
I'm
jerking off at
certain there
Circle
were more
K.
people
It's
than
Myrtle
just
Beach.
me that saw his penis.
But
Was it
4
like
p.m., dude. Like
fully
the
hard?
balls on this guy. Tell
didn't-
me, explain the balls
Yeah,
on this
how
guy.
hard did you
Explain
make
the
him?
balls.
It was small
Explain the
enough
balls.
that I
If I
could
gave
see
somebody a full-
mostly his hand.
Dude, if I gave somebody like if I gave somebody a full on boner, I'd be so happy with myself.
I really don't know if it was
He
could have
started
been a
driving
full
away. He started driving away, and then fucking. This is how we do.
I show up to work.
His ass.
And I'm like,
got so fucking jerking off.
I show up to work and like I tell people like, fucking, you never guess what happened to me, and I like tell them the story.
Oh,
And,
you
like,
saw that guy jerking off?
every one of the bartenders are like, "What the fuck, bro? Why didn't you fucking kick his ass right there? Why'd you let him fucking jerk off to you?" And I was like, "You really think that I was going to approach a man with his hand on his cock and just beat him up at a busy gas station at 4 p.m.
I wish
that's
you
what
would've
you
now.
would have done. That's what you would have. You would have handled the situation like that. You wouldn't have just left.
A lot of people probably would.
That's insane.
That is insane, but
I wish you would have
I
now,
probably
just for
wouldn't
like
have.
story's sake. Like we
This is a
introduce you,
better
it's like,
story.
yeah, we're hanging out with a felon. Fucking, he murdered this homeless dude.
He jerked off
Stop the war on homelessness. Let them be.
Dude,
But no, everyone, was like, dude, why didn't you fucking beat
I
him
wouldn't
up?
fight a guy with a boner either, dude.
That's insane.
He's using it as a sword.
He's brave enough to.
He's making lightsaber sounds like.
Yeah, I just think of like the Dave Chappelle bit whenever he's on the subway and he's like, everyone stay still. And he hits a person.
Yeah, dude, like, fuck that, dude. I'm not, yeah.
But yeah.
You made the right call there, man.
Did they unlock
You
that
made-
other door? I gotta piss.
What? Oh, my God.
They locked the door where I can piss outside.
Oh,
Devin's
no.
leaving.
Wait, they locked?
For a
Wait,
soft
they
out.
locked that door?
At one point they did.
Damn, that's crazy. Why would they do that?
They probably listen to this podcast and they're just like,
What happened to this?
this dude, there's no way he's making it
come
to
on,
the bathroom
B&M
and
storage.
peeing and coming back.
First, they don't give us internet, and then second, they don't.
time left.
I'll wait.
Oh, wait.
I love pissing.
Yeah, it's only like 3.5 hours.
Yeah, we got 3.5 hours left.
Yeah, this is a marathon.
Yeah.
This is the Windley Mania 3K. 5K.
It's a telethon. We're raising money.
Hey, I've gone 3 hours on this fucking show.
We have.
I know. I
No,
listened.
you
I
were
listened
not
to.
here.
I listened to
was
that
that
one.
the,
I listened. It took me days to listen to that motherfucker.
Oh,
the
you and
movies one?
Daniel, dude.
Yeah.
And that's when I came in and I was like, how many nuts did you bust recording that one? And you're like, what are you talking about? And I was like, the last podcast, you're like, oh, you listened to the Thanksgiving one? I'm like, no, motherfucker. I just finished the fucking, like,
I still think I'm on like the 50s or 60s part of that episode.
dude,
I still haven't finished that one.
It's so long, but it's so good.
It's
It
a
is- I
fucking
enjoyed
audio
it.
book. It's not even a podcast episode.
And I'd never seen any of those movies.
Why is it so long?
I don't. We gotta
Because
get
they went
meta
through
on the
movies
show.
of every single decade, and they were all talking about movies of every
and it
single
was just
decade.
like they were just so happy. I was
Dude,
like,
they
dude,
just
this
started.
shit's sick.
On top of that, they're going through movies of every single decade, and then also on top of that, there's like, oh yeah, you remember that movie that I liked? And they started
yeah,
talking
dude.
about that every like 5 minutes, and they're like, oh wait, we gotta get back on track.
Yeah, me and Dan were just talking about movies.
But
man. What's
yeah,
wrong with
like it's a great episode. It is just like. It's like literally you're just a fly on the wall while Devin and Daniel.
I was not there.
Sorry, Daniel and Andrew fucking just talk about fucking movies for
That
fucking.
nobody
And
has
honestly, like
seen.
that's like
Good.
I think that's like the
That could be
happiest
a
I've
whole.
ever heard you.
I think
Like,
you and Daniel. I think
I
you and
swear to
Daniel
God,
could-
dude, I'm not even joking. I'm listening to it and I'm
I
like,
do great audio.
I'm like, dude, I've never heard Andrew get so excited about like.
He's a movie guy.
Yeah,
I know.
no, you and
So
Daniel
it's
could start
good.
a whole nother podcast.
They don't call him
about
Hollywood
movies.
Andrew for nothing.
The other that's probably the happiest I've been. But the second time, second happiest I've ever been was I was at the Circle K and I saw this sexy fat guy. I started jerking off.
No, this is after I'd lost.
Andrew
This is
the whole
this is
time.
actually whenever I was at my smallest. Probably this was like right after.
I saw
that.
this
Sexy twink.
sexy guy at
Sexy
Circle
guy.
K, and I was jerking my small penis at him.
My whole
All
hand
hands.
covered.
All
my,
hands.
my hand covered my whole penis.
All
All
hands.
hand, no kai.
It did, man. He probably could do like the 2-finger jerk off. I'd say.
Yeah, but
That's
he
crazy.
he had the whole fist.
He had the whole thing on. He was
Damn,
fucking-
that's ballsy.
yeah.
The grip.
He was-
Oh yeah, how were
It's
the
not,
balls?
it's not very effective.
How were the balls?
I couldn't see the balls. Like it was just.
Very-
What time of year was it?
I
It
could
all
see,
ha-
like,
it all
the
happened
head
so
of his-
fast.
I could
Oh,
see, like,
it was
the
cold
head of his
outside?
penis. Yeah, it was cold outside.
Well, you can't.
Yeah,
I'm
you gotta
still
give him- you
blown
gotta give him
away
a
that it was
pass.
4 in the afternoon.
It was
Like,
daylight.
That
The sun was
because
up.
the whole time before you were describing it, I'm just like, dude, this has got to be like 2 in the morning.
Yeah, and that wouldn't have
Yeah,
been
you
that
would
big of a
think.
deal. Yeah.
Yeah, you would think 2 in the morning.
4 in the afternoon, like
That
I need to go. I need to get out.
I'm saying like it wouldn't have been as
need to get out.
unbelievable.
I'd rather it happen at 4 than 2.
No,
4 p.m. than 2 a.m.
I can at least
I'm not
have
saying that I would have been like okay with it. I'm just saying that like that would have been more of like a reasonable story. Like drunk homeless guy jerks off of you really late at night. Not like
in
not
the
that
afternoon.
drunk homeless guy jerks off of you before you go to work.
Dude, they don't
And
gotta
that-
work. They don't fucking care what time it is, dude. They're fucking.
They probably don't know what time it is.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's
Hey, you
Margaritaville
got the time on you?
24/7.
He thought it was nighttime.
Dude, yeah.
Why
they're-
would they care what time it is?
They're living it up out there, man. They're fucking having a good time.
They're cutting down their trees. It's a shame.
I don't know
yeah,
if that's
it's-
how
that
homeless people.
sucks.
They're like deer.
Oh my god.
That's what, man. I do
Hitting
feel.
them with my car, dude, left and right, dude.
Vehicular man burger helper.
It's like, thank God there's like so many churches around here, man, because there's so many goddamn homeless people. I met a guy the other day that lived behind the water park.
Just,
Which one?
That's
At
so
the-
Myrtle
got tore
Waves.
down?
No, Myrtle Waves.
Damn, dude, that shit smells like shit. Like every
it does, man.
fucking day.
Yeah, you'd be in Planet Fitness. You're like, damn, somebody took a shit in the treadmill. Like, fuck, dude.
Dude, when it's cold,
What
it
does you
smells
mean
worse.
in it? Where does it go?
Yeah, like just is like. It's just like rotating.
Flings it up on the ceiling. Like,
Oh man.
At like the 10.5 speed. It's just like.
Well, anyways, we're releasing an EP.
Oh wait, fuck, dude! I forgot about
that's
that.
why we all gathered here.
We're releasing an EP at the end of the week. It'll be out everywhere you
Fuck,
can listen
dude.
to music. It's called Scenes from a Hat, of course.
We worked really hard on it.
We did.
By that I mean
Hard
I took
on?
like
Yeah, by
I
that-
took nap.
I probably did the
I took
most
a lot
work.
of naps. at
Connor
the
slept
studio.
a lot.
Dude, I took
Connor got all his drum parts made, and he was like, "I'm gonna sleep it off."
Yeah.
Hell
But,
yeah, that was
yeah,
sick.
that'll be out Friday, and perhaps listen to it. Perhaps don't listen to it. Perhaps
you should
listen
probably
to it.
listen
What?
to it.
Pre-order the tape through our.
Yeah, the tape
There's a
pre-order will
tape
be
through
in the,
We Were Trying Records. Shout out to them,
And-
helping us out with the release.
We have a show too.
Yeah, January 26th at Fresh Brewed Coffee House, playing the EP.
The whole damn thing.
Nude Crowns Death Rugby and Lunchbox Hero.
It's gonna be crazy.
January 26th. That's a Friday. It's $10. Corey will be there as well.
He's gonna be
playing guitar with
so
us.
He's gonna be
sick.
fucking
It's
laying
gonna be
some
sound full.
sweet.
It's gonna be hashtag
Licks.
lit fam.
It is gonna be so crazy.
It's gonna.
I'm drinking like fucking 5 shots of espresso at once, and
It's gonna be so cunty of us.
oh, dude, we're serving. We're
serving
serving mad cunt, bro.
No,
We're serving mad
That-
cunt.
that-
none of that.
that is so 2023.
What does that mean?
We're serving.
I still
boy.
don't know.
We're serving knuckle.
We're
pussy.
serving cock and balls,
We are fucking serving knuckle pussy,
knuckle pussy.
and yeah,
That's
really-
actually what we're changing the name of the band to.
damn, that would be
Knuckle pussy.
fucking
But,
big flops.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be a good time.
Garrett's Mastiff.
Get out there.
I had mine Torqued RN.
Yeah. Torqued RN.
I tort right
Well,
now.
anyways, yeah, so listen to the EP when it comes out. You guys have anything else intelligent to say?
Shout out to Vito.
Yeah, honestly, shout out to Vito. Shout out to all the people from Garrett's high school that he fired shots at this entire episode.
I think there was 2 people.
2 people.
7.
He fired shots at the class president. That's a kind of a big deal.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, that's like
against the
like
Constitution.
Secret
of some
Service. Like
Yeah.
for that
Yeah,
high school.
you're not
Yeah,
even,
well, yeah,
what
once
kind of
you're-
patriot are you?
Yeah, once you're a president, you get Secret Service for life. She's,
No, but dude, it's been a good time. It's been a good episode. And it's been
good so.
Gary, you
good
have
shit.
anything?
Wait, how long is this? How long has been this shit?
It's as long as the podcast episode. Garrett, do you have
That's
anything?
Thanks
I
for
don't have
answering my
anything,
question.
man. I'm just
Devin?
happy to be here.
I never have
Devin?
anything. I never have anything.
Yeah,
You
I know,
that.
man.
Devin,
All
you
right.
have it all. What are you talking about?
Oh, thank you.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
I got pissed.
Okay, great. Follow at Windley_band on all the social medias. Check it out. Fucking Scenes from a Hat EP, January 19th. Show,
Yeah, yeah.
December.
Pre-save it,
January
buy it.
26th. Yeah, sure. Fresh Brewed. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Follow at Myrtle Beach Shows as well. And
Skirt, skirt.
goodbye.
Bye.